Hey guys, Crowangel Gaming here, and I'm going to be bringing you a very quick what mods review this week. As for those people who tuned in last week, you probably might remember me saying I felt like I was starting to come down with a bit of a cold, and I came down with it fully the day after when I was going to be doing the Skyrim mod. So if you did tune in for the Skyrim mods, I do apologise for that. I basically was out under the weather. I just didn't. I basically I felt like crud, and unfortunately, it's gone around the entire family, and we're still shaking it off. So, rather than not put another video out, I'm going to do the same thing for Skyrim this week. I'll also cover the Creation Club ones if there is any. There is no Creation Club updates for Fallout 4 at the moment. Excuse me. So I will be covering those when they do updates. So yeah, we're going to go through the foliage what mods this week, and like I said, I'm just going to go through these really quick so I can get this done, the Skyrim done, and the Creation Club ones done, and then basically go back to my hot beverages and keep my head down before the kids have to get back up again. So yeah. I do apologise for this. Like I said, Foliage luckily isn't going to be that one that a lot of people are interested in. So hopefully by next week I should have managed to kick this thing in the ass and we can get back to normal again as well. Anyway, Free and Easy Produce is one of the first ones. Basically, a simple mod, but you can't give something that makes any sense. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna give any major detail on these. Basically, no more twigs removes those ugly twigs which stick around even when you scrap most of the other stuff. Far less fog harbor. So it basically diminishes the fog that will be within that harbor. You'll still get the spooky, eerie effect to it, but obviously it'll look a bit better. Echo Lake Lumber Mill, just a little bit of a cleanup mod again for Jamaica Plain. This is a fairly new one, I think. I'm not entirely sure because I haven't seen Jamaica Plain pop up, I don't think, on the other ones. So yeah, Jamaica Plain, clean and smooth settlement. Tappington Boathouse revamp. A Sunshine Tidings Court revamp. A clean and smooth Warwick Homestead, clean and smooth Spectacle Island. Scrapback Settlement all in one. As you can see, that's one of the ones I've got, so yeah, I can highly recommend that one myself. Basically just lets you scrap pretty much everything you're going to need to scrap within the game. Clean and Smooth Boston Airport. Again, all these clean and smooth ones are by the author Oki 1682, and I've actually got one of these online, and I think it was for Tappington Boathouse, and it is really good. They do basically exactly what it actually says on the thing, and they save you a lot of time, but don't worry about losing out on any of the various different bits and pieces that you would have picked up, all the ash materials, because he does dump them into the craft and workbench as well. God rays off on this one, so frames per second enhancer pack. Clean and smooth Bunker Hill, again from Oki. Genetic roulette, purify wild plants, Sanctuary Hills SP rebuild, scrap all the things, again another one which I've got, and basically lets you scrap virtually everything. But as I mentioned in previous videos, the problem with this one is you've got to be very careful. Thank you very much, my wife. But basically what we're going to do with this is I'm going to I've completely thrown my train of thought off now. Mrs. commented on my video. Scrap all the things, basically, as I commented. If you're going to use it in any interior cell, like the vault that you can do for the vault workshop, just be very careful, and you can actually destroy too much stuff, making basically the whole game enter the white room. And that can cause your game to crash. So if you're going to use it in an interior style, make sure you hit all the saves first, and before you actually take away a particular wall, because you might be surprised what isn't behind it. Sanctuary Hills revamp for PlayStation 4, Brotherhood of Steel. No, brown version. Okay, I thought it was when I saw Bro on it. So yeah, just a different one on there. Sanctuary Hills green version with a bit of a sepia tone type of overview on it. Clean and Smooth Crunchy Crossing. Charles Overhaul Far Harbour patch. We've got Clean and Smooth Finch Farm for the thing. Again, always clean and smooth. I'm not going to go into massive amounts of details. Basically, they are just what they actually say they are. They clean things up so you don't have to. They make things. They fix a bunch of things that should have been fixed when the game first came out. And that's pretty much all there is to say. Charles Overhaul Automatron patch. The Charles Overhaul, the Total Fallout revamp. Clean and Smooth again for Croup Manor. Scrap That Settlement Vault-Tec Workshop add-on. You don't need this one if you have got the all-in-one. This basically is if you just want to do the individual ones separately. Scrap That Settlement for Far Harbour, Automatron as well, and Nuka World. Semi-clean Sanctuary is obviously, as it says, a Sanctuary cleanup. This mod cleans up Sanctuary, plan to make it look a lot nicer than it currently is now, and as you can see, basically this kind of thing you can actually do yourself. You don't need a mod to do this. With those mods I was mentioning earlier, you can pretty much clean up all the leaves, all the little bits of protruding grass and stuff like that. So yeah, if you don't want to do the work, these kind of mods are okay, but you can get a mod to do everything, do it yourself kind of thing. Simple White Seasons for winter. Simple White Seasons winter again for fall, and Simple Yellow. Sorry, so that one was Simple Red. Sorry, Simple Yellow, Simple Seasons for autumn, and Clean and Smooth Kingsport Lighthouse, a cleanup mod again. Simple Green, Simple Yellow. Again, a weather effects mod. I think these usually are. Oh, this one is a grass reduction patch, just for frames per second. Simple Green, Simple Yellow again. Like I said, most of these are going to be grass or tree mods or settlement related if you just want to do cleanups. Coastal Cottage. Another cleanups one. Overgrown immersive living forest and grassland. Again, be careful with these because the more trees you do have in the game, the more it will affect the frames per second, as I found out on a couple of my settlements. Colsey's Ridgeview, trading post settlement. Clean and Smooth the Slog. Again, this one I am probably going to say is probably a good idea because I actually obliterated my slog version in one of the mods, not the mods, the settlement builds I actually did. I took away the building that was which everybody are inhabited in, more or less, and yeah, you can build your own stuff on top of that as well. But yeah, just be careful with some of these because they do backfire on you sometimes. Bryan Valley Settlement, okay. Colsey's Briar Valley, sorry, not Brian. Clean and Smooth Grasstop Nursery. Good Neighbor Fix Clean custom version. A Nitra's Performance Tweaks. Okay, curious about this one. Requires DLC for Far Harbour and Nuka World. This mod is a combination of all its previous performance optimization mods. It requires both the Far Harbour DLC and the Nuka World DLC. This mod includes Disable God Rays for all patches, Disable Lens Flare for all patches, reduce grass density, means compatibility with absolutely everything. Place it beneath any mods that do anything for lighting and grass, as you can see there. Colsey's Bunker Hill cleans up the Commonwealth even. Reduce grass density light for frames per second improver. Reduced grass density medium version. and reduce grass density full version. This one's from Nitra again. This is basically a combination of Nitra's performance tweaks. If you want the individual ones, then there you go. Spectacle Island revamp, a castle revamp. It kind of actually looks a little bit like what mine does at the moment, with a bunch of trees sticking out of it. Red Rocket revamp, pre-war settlement items. This is a settlement building mod. Just lets you have access to some more of the pre-war stuff. And my cat says hello. Tarnberries are actually cranberries for PlayStation 4. Colsey's Warwick Homestead number 2, Colsey's Warwick Homestead number 1. Omniplants. What the hell's an Omniplant? The almighty Omniplant. It provides water, food, infinite power, and a place for all of your NPCs to sleep. This is a mod that adds a usual houseplant to the special section. It features all the mentioned below. 999 power through a wire, power, radiation for ambient lights, 999 food, 999 water, 999 bed count. To take advantage of the power that is produced, you have to use a wire glitch that allows you to connect the connection of wires through walls. This is because the connection point of the plant is under itself in the ground. Okay. So yeah, personally, I don't really know what to really say about this much, but I do apologise for this. Like I said, I'm trying to get through as quick as I can because I'm getting more and more words as I go on. One good use for this, if you are trying to build something at Boston Airport, as many people know, there is no way of adding a food source there. Right, Invoker Grey. Yeah, so because as I said, it's the slightest thing today, I'm being thrown off. Yeah, this is probably going to be useful in Boston Airport. If you are going to build anything on Boston Airport, you probably already know about the lack of being able to plant anything in terms of food. For some reason, the food option just completely disappears from the crafting menu. I've not seen anything personally myself that helps you actually change this, but I'm guessing there is something somewhere. I just probably haven't actually seen it. So yeah, this one probably is useful for if you're going to build anything on Boston Airport and you can't find any other way of getting a food source in there to keep the occupants happy. So because it gives 999 food, I'd say you probably only need to plant one of these and it'll give you your food, your water, your power as well. Guarantee, like it says in the thing, you do need to mess around with it to try and get the power to come from it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Clean and smooth Oberlin Station, clean and smooth Outpost Emoja, clean and smooth Ten Pines Bluff, clean and smooth Merkwater Crossing. Invoker Grey. Invoker Grey, actually, yeah, I'm going to say there is quite a lot of good mods. Actually, and most of them are usually from you. In fact, I just realised when I saw the name, and I thought, actually, this is one of the guys whose mods I actually usually talk about quite a fair bit. So yeah, nice work on the best mods do. Clean and smooth Merkwater Construction, clean and smooth Hangman's Alley, clean and smooth Abernathy Farm. In fact, in Invoker Grey, if you want to do something, you can try and make some real world black clothing out of some of the stuff in there. Colsey's Cleaning to the Commonwealth Outpost for Zimoja, Colsey's Spectacle Island, Pre-War Sanctuary by Ghost Wolf, Clean and Smooth Sunshine Tidings Co-op, another Clean and Smooth by Red Rocket Truck Stop, Clean and Smooth again for Taffington Boathouse, Colsey's Taffington Boathouse, Colsey's Nordhagen Beach, Colsey's Crew Manor, settlement supplies expanded. I said the reason I'm going through these pretty quick is because you can probably tell my voice is starting to crack again, so I'm just trying to get through these in one piece rather than miss out on yet another week. Colsey's Kingsport Lighthouse, Colsey's Sunshine Tidings Co-op, Cold is the slog, insignificant objects remover, clean and smooth covenant, and scrap out settlements. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the base game version. Again, if you've got the scrap out settlement all in one, then you don't really need to have a bunch of different ones as well. Clean and smooth Starlight Drive-In, clean and smooth Egret Tours Marina, clean and smooth Sanctuary Hills, clean and smooth Somerville Place. USO base game core components. Again, if you're going to use any of USOs, then this is probably the one that you need to start off with. This basically is, as it said, the base game core component for unlocking settlement objects. You need to start with this mod and then add all the other ones in as well. So simple green, simple seasons of spring, and just because he's in the thing, that is the end of the things on there. What I am actually going to do is show you our current commenter in there, some of his mods. It's only fair since he's actually popped into my channel. I figured there would be more of your mods shown than that, but okay. Yeah. You've got in the Invoker Grey category at the moment. If you want to have a look for Invoker Grey, actually I should have realised it was one word, but okay, try that again then. Zero found. Okay, why can't I find you? I had better luck doing it when your name was split apart. Okay, right, unfortunately, yeah, I just looking for the mods on here. Invoker Grey does a lot of really good ones on Skyrim as well, if you ever miss these, so be sure to check his mods out as well. This one, obviously, the 4 Superheroes Merge patch by Invoker Grey. You've got, this mod merges 4 of his mods into one. You've got the Manta Man is now a superhero, the Roach King armor and shelter, the Antagonizer Nest, and the Stingwing. In total, 12 new power armor paint jobs, 1 combat armor retexture, 1 dress retexture, 1 army outfit retexture, 3 new armor parts, reskin hazmats for 2 glowing ant skin, helmet suit, and helmet and suit. You get 3 new workshop NPC pet ants, pet stingwings and pet roaches, 3 workshop NPCs, the stingwing, the roach queen and the antagonizer, the 2 new workshop player home copy of the big dig on the ground, and the copy of the unused fallout shelter. Okay, and yeah, okay, you get a bunch of different stuff in here. The mod is a merge, so not compatible with the mod. Manta Man is now a superhero, the Antagonizer Nest. It's basically the individual versions of the mods you will get from this. So yeah, okay. Another one from our current commenter is the Antagonizer's Nest. Obviously mentioned these are the individual mods for the combined. This one requires a DLC for Nuka World. New map marker north of Outpost Imoja will take you to the new workshop adventure. I'm getting nagged by the Ash Missus to take my cough mixture. Yes, honey, I will take my cough mixture in a minute when I'm finished doing this. Django, okay, so yeah, workshop rats and everything else, all by Invoker Grey as well. So as I mentioned before, he does have a lot of good stuff on there. I've seem to remember mostly seeing a lot of his stuff mostly on Skyrim. So as I said, I'll be doing Skyrim in a moment anyway. I am going to call it there because my voice is about to go, and if I don't take some cough mixture, my wife is going to keep nagging me on the chat anyway. I can't even escape her when she does just go away for a few days. Damn. Anyway, so yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I do apologise for the brief video. Hopefully there will be no laryngitis, no kids playing up, no interruptions, no anything else. By the time we get around to next week's video, we might actually have a good week for a change. Unfortunately, this is the issue when you start having kids and they go out to nursery and bring back all these lovely germs and everything else. So it's a constant mucus fest cycle of life, as it can be sometimes. And if you're a parent, you actually already know this. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to leave a like, show your support for the channel. Please check out the other content. I do appreciate all the support that you guys can actually give, and I can't do this without your help. So please help this channel reach a better no worries, Invoker. Yeah, so thank you very much to everybody who has tuned in. I'm going to be trying to do the Skyrim one next, and I'll start off with the Creation Club because I noticed there was an update yesterday. So hopefully that means we've actually got some fresh mods or at least some discounted items to actually showcase. If not, if you don't see any Creation Club stuff up, then it basically means that there isn't anything worth showcasing. And I will just jump straight into the actual mod review. And for Skyrim, we'll be doing the graphics mods, and I'll then go over a couple of the latest mods as well to make up for the ones that I couldn't do last week. So it's probably a slightly more expanded version of the Skyrim mods coming up. So please check them out, and I will be back next week, hopefully fully shut of the flu and the cold. And I thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, check out the other stuff, and I'll see you next week. Bye.